How to get code completion in Emacs. I know that Emacs supports code completion, but to be honest I have never been a good FAQ reader, at least for something that I'm completely new to. So I wonder what I need to download and how to make so Emacs can do some smart code completion for me in C++ and Java. Or is there any package which does code completion for many of major languages?
The basic way that will work across any sort of buffer in Emacs is dynamic abbreviation used by hitting m/, aka alt +/. That will expand text to duplicate other strings already existing in your current buffer or in other buffers currently open. For more extensive code completion that is language specific for C++ or Java, or others, you'll want to look at a code templating or snippet package. There are some discussed in this related question on Stack Overflow. One that is commonly mentioned in these discussions is YaSnippet. There's a screencast demo in this post on an Emacs blog.
Doug's answer is a little out of date and his focus is on code expansion by using predefined snippets. I think the ops question is about IntelliSense, autocomplete method name of a class, for example. Hippie expand used to be popular. The syntax analyzer is emacs tags. So it supports all languages tags supports, including C++, Java. But the result is not perfect because tags only uses regular expression to analyze the code. See my init hippieexpand.l for details. You could start by checking the value of hippieexpand try functions list. Autocomplete is a modern one with fancy UI, drop-down menu, even in console window. If you use Clang as a backend, the IntelliSense is much better. To get the Clang working, you need install autocomplete Clang, which is the plugin of autocomplete. It only supports the language Clang supports, C++/C. As Thurnbenner pointed out, you can use emacseclim as the Java parsing backend which actually calls the executable of Eclipse. So autocomplete can support Java. See my init autocomplete.l for details. Semantic provides both the UI and the back-end parsing engine. It's slow. The drop-down UI is okay but require X window. The IntelliSense result is better than tags. And the documentation is too geeky for me. See initsemantic.l for details. Company mode is similar to autocomplete, the difference is it packages everything into one bundle. For example, C++ developers only need install company mode, autocomplete needs some third-party plugin. Another UI difference is the company will show the candidate automatically. So you press less keys in company. It's possible to do the same thing in autocomplete after customization. In summary, autocomplete, company are most popular to choice. Semantic and hippieexpand are also welcomed but less used. Others are too trivial to mention and their features are already covered by the Big Four. For example, autocomplete could use YaSnippet as input source, autocomplete provide the UI, but the actual candidates are produced by YaSnippet back-end. I suggest using either autocomplete or company as major code completion plugin, and either semantic or hippieexpand as complementary plugin. I use company mode and hippieexpand because now, year 2017, company mode is more actively maintained than autocomplete and has more third-party plugins, for example, LaTeX plugin. Hippie expand is not very active, but it does not occupy tab key, which company mode /semantic /autocomplete is using. If you use company mode for C++ /Java, you may want to modify company backends. A few more tips on company mode. You may need to tweak the value of company backends. For example, suppose its value is company eclim, company semantic, company clang, company dabrief code, company tags, company etags, company keywords. Then if company eclim can get non-zero candidates, company thinks you are writing Java, so it will not run backends after company eclim. Now let's look, company dabrief code, company tags, company etags, company keywords. All these four backends will be used together. For example, even after company dabrief code have fetched non-zero candidates successfully, the other three backends are still executed. In real world, it's often necessary to readjust the order of backends or add new backend, company tags, for example.
Short answer, I know none for Emacs that is useful for Java. Dynamic expand does not care for the libraries in your class path, it does not know anything about the code you're typing, it can only expand to text that already exists in one of the buffers. And Emacs eclim tried to provide this functionality, but personally I was not impressed.
Short answer, M/. Long answer, RTFM smile.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.